What is up, gangsters? My name is Beansy, and today we are trying 4 new Signature Series subs from Subway. Check that out. How does that happen? Alright, here we are. So this one is the Tandoori Twist. This is the Cuban Crunch. This is Nashville Hot Chicken. Nashville-style hot chicken, sorry. Chimichurri, steak and cheese. Not Exxon Valdez. There's oil everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Yeah, we'll start from 16. Tandoori Twist. Tandoori spiced pork cutlet. Pork and food from the Indian subcontinent is not necessarily synonymous, but I'll take it. Shredded Monterey cheddar, spinach, tomato, banana pepper, crispy onions, and tandoori spiced sauce. So I'm gonna have a little bite of this chicken right here before I get into the rest of the sandwich. Kind of sweet. Very, very soft. It looks like it's been sliced really thin, stacked and glued together, and then reformed back into some kind of patty. Yeah, that's a patty. All right, let's get in. The flavor's not too bad. So all 4 of these are on white bread. Ooh, I got a bit of a spicy pickled pepper in there. That was nice. A lot of wrinkles on that tomato. That is not a fresh tomato. But when I went in, I asked, have them done exactly how the Signature Series is supposed to be done. And it clicked for him right away. He was like, okay, you want all of these done exactly how the menu says? And I'm like, yeah, you got it. That was the end of that conversation. The crispy onions are actually pretty good on this. I surprisingly kind of like that. If I went back, I'd probably get one of these over one of the veggie subs that I had before that I really loved. The sauce is pretty good. The tandoori flavor is pretty good. That always bugs me when things are like tandoori flavored, because it's like, well, yeah, you're kind of like pointing towards a certain type of spice blend that you'd use on something that you'd cook in a tandoor, which tandoor is the oven that tandoori stuff is cooked in. But there's like a spice rub and yogurt usually that goes on and everything, and it's kind of like a marinade. Kind of like jerk isn't really jerk seasoning. Jerk is like a process. It's kind of like rotisserie chicken, both how you cook it and also like the style of the flavor profile that you're going to be looking for. This is a good combination. So this was the second Subway location that I went to. The first one I went to was right next to my house, which for these videos, these 3 videos that I've done, well, this will be the 3rd. I've gone to different locations, and this is the first time that I had to bail on the first location because when I asked for the items, she was okay with that. And then before she started making them, I confused her and I said I want them exactly how they're supposed to be made via the Signature Series menu, and she got completely confused and I left. It might have been my fault for just not kind of just letting it play out however it was going to play out. I kind of jumped the gun and was like, yeah, do it this way. It could be that she doesn't understand English very well, and it also could be that like some people have an issue with my accent sometimes. Not everybody gets it. I talk funny. This is Cuban Crunch. Just after that first bite, I can tell you I don't like it. There's a sweet sauce on it. There is some heat coming through, but there's also like a flavor of cough syrup that I'm really not liking, and I have no idea what that could be. So this is porchetta, deli-style ham, habanero jack cheese, lettuce, pickles, crispy onions, smoky honey mustard, and Cuban-style sauce. That is weird. Something in here tastes like Benlin cough syrup. It's a Cuban-style sauce. It tastes like cough syrup. That is weird. Weird and off-putting. If you enjoy a nice cough syrup sandwich, the Cuban, go have that. I think this is possibly one of the worst items they have on the menu. That pulled pork is actually pretty good. That is good. That Cuban sauce is terrible. Nashville-style hot chicken. I'm seeing a trend here. These are all on the more spicier side. Okay, it's on there. It didn't look like there was anything on there. So that tomato looks better. That looks nice and fresh. Rotisserie style chicken, habanero jack cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, crispy onions, peppercorn ranch. The spice is building. Nashville hot sauce. I haven't had any pickle yet. The sauce it's actually pretty legit. It's pretty warm. Last time I did one of these, it was about 6 months ago. Of those 2 other videos, at least 2 of their menu items are not there, which I noted as number 4 and number 10. I'm gonna link to both of those videos at the end so you can take a look at those. So as far as hot Nashville, no. It's hot, but it doesn't really have that signature flavor. It's a little bit too smoky. The chicken's pretty good, but the sauce just isn't like right on. It is pretty good though. That is not bad. It's just not really on point with the flavor profile that they're trying to go for here. I don't think I got any pickle in any of my bites, so let's just do this. It's pretty good. It's just not on point with what they're going for, the Nashville hot style. It is hot though. That is good and hot. I'm pretty happy with that. It's a good novice challenge, and I'm not putting them down. I can just handle a lot of spice. And for a fast food joint, which this is a fast food joint, the spice level is actually pretty surprising. Now lastly, hopefully it's soaked up enough of that oil that I can just pick it up and eat it. Well, at least I won't have to re-oil my table. Is it a pesto on it? Is that why it's so full of oil? Oh, it's chimichurri. Chimichurri steak and cheese. Steak, processed cheddar cheese, spinach, tomato, green pepper, red onion, and chimichurri sauce. And when he squeezed that out, I saw like the first line. It was a tablespoon of oil. That's all that came out. And he did shake it. It's just, I don't know. That's what happened. I'm just reporting it. Doesn't look like much up front.
Tell him about the Twinkie. What about the Twinkie?
That's a nice herby flavor. I'm not completely on the know on what's going on in a chimichurri, but like that is a nice herby flavor.
You know how much a patent clerk earns? No.
I'm
in, please. I feel so funky.
The beef in this one actually isn't that bad. The guy at this location was actually really nice and really helpful. I asked him about Subway taking mustard off the menu. And he's like, yeah, they did that for like 5 minutes. Somebody came in and they're like, oh, we're taking mustard off the menu. I'm like, but it doesn't go bad. Like, why would you do that? It's cheap. It doesn't go bad. And it's like one of the more healthier sauce items because it contains almost no calories. Oh, that processed cheeses. It's stuck to my teeth. So I think I like this one the most.
You can't park right here.
I've seen a lot of videos of people trying the McRib, and they complain about the texture of the patty. Pork patties have a different texture to them because it's a different animal, and a lot of people don't like that. I don't mind it. This is a good flavor combination. This is the worst of them, maybe the worst thing that they have on their menu right now. That cough syrup flavor is weird and gross. Second is this. The heat level's good. The quality of the chicken's good. It's just not really Nashville hot chicken. It doesn't have that signature flavor, but it is pretty good as far as spicy and chicken. This is all right. The herbiness is good. I'm liking the beef this time around. When I had the Stampede barbecue brisket, I didn't like the meat at that time. It felt tough to me. Also, I didn't like that it was like barbecue. So this is like very herbaceous and beef. So that's really nice to me. And the bread doesn't seem too bad this time around. So I think I just got lucky. Or maybe I should just start going to that location. I'm not going to regularly start going to Subway. Not my thing. But if you enjoyed watching me try these signature series subs that they've rolled out over the past couple of months that I've been very late to, then check out the first video over here of the signature series. Mind you, a couple of those items might not be on the menu anymore. And when you're done with that, here's the second one. I think it was 15 original items. I did them all. Like back to back. And thank you so much for watching. Peace. I need to grab a drink.